We're low-key approaching the end of the Supreme season. I think we're on week 16, which means that winter tees are coming out this week, and we got some other pieces that are actually not that bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover it for y'all in this video. If y'all do end up enjoying this one, leave a like on it down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and would enjoy more of this type of content. You might as well subscribe because we're giving away this Iraq Supreme tee at the end of the season. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel and follow NORI on Instagram. Make sure you go ahead and DM me on there saying done so that you can get a slot for the giveaway. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get straight to it. On this one, we're gonna start all the way at the bottom of the list with the dookiest pieces and work our way up to the top with the better items. Tees aren't out just yet, but I am gonna add them before I post this video. All the way at the bottom, we got the signature long sleeve top. This one comes in 4 different colorways, my favorite being the brown or the black, and honestly I'm not really a fan of this one. It has Supreme around the bottom of the shirt, which is kind of mid. It's nothing too special, literally just says Supreme around the bottom of this bitch, so it's gonna stay at the bottom of this list. Slight bars. We got the tree bark camo sweater and the beanie. I don't know which one is worse, to be honest. There's way too much shit going on these 2 pieces for me to even fuck with them in the slightest. They're just way too loud. Like, I don't even know what's going on them, so they gonna stay at the bottom of this list. Trash. We got the FDNY Engine 9 5 panel. This basically has like a fucking Loch Ness monster on it with a firefighter helmet. This shit's ass too, bro. Let's call a spade a spade. I'm not really fucking with this one either. These pieces at the bottom of the list belong where they are. The window pane wool trousers. This is some shit somebody in England will be wearing with like a pea coat or some shit like that, and some Chelsea boots. That's what these pants look like. Not for me. We got the quilted leather jacket. This bitch look like it's 40 pounds heavy, and retail probably about to be like $400 to $800, anywhere in that range. Low-key looks like a coke dealer from 2003's jacket that they left in the closet when they got locked up. That's what this shit reminds me of. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And then you got the fur collar car coat, which is the other coat that they left in front of that other coat, which is the one that they used to wear to like the holidays and shit, you feel me, with the black Timbs on, or the tan one with the green jacket. This is the pimp coat, bro. Like, we not really messing with this one too heavy. I don't know how pimpy I am these days, so we gonna leave this one be. The beef and Brocs with that green jacket make a crazy fit though. Then you got the paneled velour long sleeve polo. This one comes in 4 different colorways. Best one being the one in the front, like that grayish with the cream tones. I feel like that one's not that bad, but honestly I would never buy some shit like that from Supreme, so I see why it's near the bottom of the list. It's okay, but when you think Supreme, this isn't something you think of, at least not me. We got the reflective ripstop camp cap. This one comes in like 5 different colorways. We've definitely seen better hats this season, so I wouldn't recommend going for this one. There might be some better hats in stock still from previous weeks. This one definitely is mid. But then we got the Doughboy beanie. Shout out to Doughboy, you feel me? I heard there's gonna be a tee with the Doughboy on it. That's a must cop for me this week. But the beanie's decent, you feel me? In that brown color, I'm kind of fucking with it. Pillsbury blue colorway is also pretty clean because it matches with the whole vibe. The other colors are kind of decent too, but then we got the Supreme Great Wall of China collaboration. I might have got that all the way fucked up, but this is the work jacket right here. It almost looks like a vintage Carhartt that was thrifted and then they sewed on some patches. I feel like this is actually not that bad, simply for the whole concept. I don't know how I feel about the skulls on it, but definitely like the vibe of this piece. I do wish they would do more vintage style shit like this, but I just don't know how I feel about this in particular. Some skulls around the collar, Supreme on one sleeve, skulls on the other. Don't think it's something I buy if I'm keeping it a buck. Next up, we got the pants with the same style on it. Basically has skulls around the front by the pockets, some letters around the ankle area, and then on the back it has Supreme between the 2 pockets. It's kind of cool how they implemented the logo on the back. No bullshit, but I still don't think this is a piece I'd buy. I also do feel like that green color on a pair of pants is something completely different. I don't think I've ever seen that color on pants. Now the sword hoodie is kind of clean. This one comes in like 5 colors, has Supreme embroidered on the front in like this old English font. You have Supreme embroidered on one sleeve, these letters on the other sleeve, a sword heart on the back. That shit looks clean, almost gives me like Chrome Hearts vibes. Then you have a patch by the pocket on the front too. Yeah, this shit's kind of hard, bro. I think I'd cop this either in that tan color, the black, even that red or the blue. Bro, this shit is clean, bro. If that color in the back was like a gray tone, definitely would would have been a cop for me with that minty green on the sleeve. Nasty. Let me know how y'all feel about the collab in the comments. To me, the best piece has to be the sword hoodie. Besides that, everything else gets kind of dwindle in the wind. Vintage concept definitely is clean, but I don't know how I feel about the skull, so hey, that threw it off for me. So Drops by Jay added the official images for the tees releasing this week, and I'm gonna talk about them obviously. Now, there's one of them on there that got me like, what the fuck is going on? The most popular one on Supreme community is the Dylan tee. It makes sense why. This one's actually pretty clean, I'm not gonna lie. It's basically Dylan Rider, which is one of their skaters, skating in front of one of the Supreme stores. Aside of all that, part of the money that the tee makes is gonna go to the Dylan Rider Foundation, which I guess is pretty cool, but the tee in itself is clean. I probably wouldn't get it in this color. I'm excited to see what other colors are gonna drop for it. The second tee is the Milford Graves tee. This one almost has like a film strip type vibe on the front of it, which I love shit like that. It's like a simple graphic on the front. Then on the back, it has like a science project, physics type vibe with a big ass box logo on it. I feel like this one isn't too bad, you feel me? I don't know what none of this shit on it means. I'd low-key look it up before buying the tee. Front of it is kind of intriguing. Let me know how y'all feeling about the Milford Graves tee. This Doughboy tee is a must cop for me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is one of the ones that I need in the collection mandatory. Pink color ain't it for me. It says there's gonna be a natural color, which is typically like a tannish, and that one is coming home with me for sure, bro. Like, I need this tee in the collection. Let me know if this is one of the ones that y'all would cop. I honestly don't understand why it's lower on the list. This bitch should be at the top. It's probably because people are tired of seeing the Doughboy on pieces. We got the FDNY Engine 9 tee. It's basically the same shit as the hat we saw earlier, but on a tee this time. It has a small graphic on the chest, big ass graphic on the back. Not terrible, but it's nothing that I would wear. I feel like this is more catering to firefighters, you feel me? So I'm gonna step away from this one. We do got the trademark tee, which is literally just saying Supreme on the front. Honestly, they could have went without this tee, but this natural color is the one that I'm gonna get the Doughboy tee in. Then we got this Nun tee, which they're fucking bogging mate. I don't know if y'all remember, but like a week or so ago, I spoke about Supreme possibly collabing with Balenciaga. I think this is their way in, bruh. Feeding into that same shit. Bro, no, we don't need this. This right here is unnecessary. Honestly, like, what the fuck? And this is a piece by Sean Cliver. He's definitely trying to get in on that collaboration. And the crazy part is 313 people put a thumbs up on this shit. Y'all bugging, bro, on everything. Like, this is a miss for me. Honestly, what a disgrace. Last tee is the cigarette tee, and this is supposed to be the Christmas tee for this season. There's literally a whole 50 pack of cigarettes in this dude's mouth, and under it, it literally just says Christmas. Brother, come on. Supreme definitely bugging with these tees. Like, some of these shits are okay, like the Doughboy and the Dylan tee. This Nun tee and then the cigarette tee are just like, bro, is going on? Like, stop it. But let's get back to the video. We got the small box draw cord zip up sweaters this week, and these come in every color Ralph Lauren would use. You got the navy, the green, black, gray, the brown, yellow, and honestly, it's one of those pieces that I could go without. I understand why somebody would buy something simplistic like this, but it just doesn't make sense for me to spend $150, $160 on a hoodie that has a box logo this small. It's not even all that. So this shit right here is a dub for me. Let me know if y'all gonna be copping it though. I know a lot of people fuck with it. It's just not my cup of tea. Now we do got the thermal pants coming out. It's low-key brick outside today, and these would work mighty fine under these conditions, you feel me? So shit, I see why some people would go ahead and cop these, even thumbs these up and put them at the top of the list, because for the brickness, these are a must. There's also the thermal long sleeve shirt, same shit as the long johns, but this time on a long sleeve. Same shit applies, bro. It's brick out here. I understand if you need something like this for under your sweater, some shit like that, you feel me? Some people would wear this under a shirt and then under the sweater. Hey, if that's what you into, right here. Next up, we got some creative ass shit with the Cordura Puffer Balaclava. This is a hat with a mask that's really like a beanie, but it's not a beanie because technically it's not. Then you got the brim on it, but it also has like a neck gaiter, you feel me? Could tighten it on the sides. Like, this shit is everywhere, bro, everywhere. And the crazy part is people are fucking with this shit. If you gonna cop, let me know in the comments. I really hope I see one of these in public just so I can see like what it's looking like, what somebody would even try to wear with this shit. Like, let me know, son. Do you still wear this when it gets springtime or even summer? You feel me? Your neck gonna be sticky. Like, nah, we good on this. But it does have Supreme across the back right here. And shit, bro, I don't got nothing else to say, so I guess we gonna talk about the next piece, which might possibly be one of my favorite skate decks this season, the Doughboy skateboard. I'm trying to understand if this is two different skate decks or the front and back of a skate deck. If it's a front and back type vibe, I'm definitely gonna try to go for this. I feel like I have a bunch of skate decks already and I literally can't fit one more on my wall, so this might be an L that I have to take. Now, I am fucking with anything Doughboy this season. I feel like that's my favorite shit. I don't know if it's because that's literally my identical twin or if the pieces just look nice, but the skate deck is gonna come out this week. Let me know if y'all copping. Honestly, it's a banger. I'm fucking with both of them or the front and back. I don't know yet what it is. The last piece we got is the Supreme Snow Shovel. This is something that everybody and anybody could use, especially if you have like a front yard, you feel me? Make your little pathway to your car in the morning when it's snowing, Supreme style type shit. This one comes in two different colorways. Got the little extendo clip for the arm if you need it to be a little longer. Supreme branding on the bottom. I actually am fucking with this heavy. The only problem is I kind of live in like a smaller size apartment, so everything that I get or buy I have to put strategically in places, and I don't know if I'm trying to keep a shovel in the trunk of my car. I'ma look like Ted Bundy, bro. That shit gonna be crazy. Like, I'm not trying to keep a shovel in my car because that shit will look misleading, you feel me? So yeah, this is clean though, you feel me? If I had a backyard, front yard, garage maybe, it would be something that hands down I would need this week. But that was the last piece on this drop list. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all leave a like on it down below, subscribe, because the giveaway for the Iraq tee is low-key gonna come to an end when the Supreme season is over. All you have to do is subscribe and follow NORI. Make sure you DM me on there saying done or anything to confirm your entry. But with all that being said, I'ma catch y'all on the next one. Peace, stay up, and I'm out.